So y'all really talking about bringing Urban Myers to Miami? Y'all must don't know what's going on right now. Y'all must be oblivious to what's going on with Urban Myers right now. Or y'all just want to get rid of Manny that bad. That's tough.
Hammer gang. We always hit the nail on the head. Hammer gang. Hammer gang. Hammer gang.
Yo, so I'm here with my boy Garcia, the future of the Miami Hurricanes. Mark my word, I said that.
What's going on? Go Canes.
Yes, sir. All day, every day. Okay, so as you guys know, Miami is in a dilemma right now. We got a coach in Manny Diaz who ain't getting the job done, plain and simple. You want him gone, I want him gone. It's not that simple. Now, we might be stuck with him till the end of the year or till we get blown out by somebody. Who knows? North Carolina. Mac Brown. But until the end of the season, we're stuck with Manny Diaz. Now, some of y'all might not want to hear this. This might be some fantasy type bull. But if he wins out and win the ACC championship, y'all might be stuck with him longer than you think.
Hell no.
But coaches. A lot of names are being popped up. Some more of fantasy than reality. But there are a few names that's being tossed and turned and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys heard them. But recently, Urban Myers. Now, Urban Myers apparently got caught in a bar putting his hands in places on certain female that is not his wife. That's tough. Now, with all that going, there's a lot of speculations and assumptions that Urban Myers might be let go from the Jaguars. Not sure how that's going to happen, if they will, if they won't. But nonetheless, the Jaguars are 0-4 under Urban Myers. I mean, no surprise there. They are terrible. It just only going to take 1 year to turn that team around. Terrible. But, yeah, they're terrible. So, let's say Urban Meyer does become available. Would Miami want to actually take a chance on a guy like that with all this going on, with all the scandals and, all his history? Are we that desperate at this moment? I don't know. I mean, other names are being tossed around like Hugh Freeze. The history behind some of these coaches, man, is like, But if you're in our position, are you like, let me look to the left or right or, bypass that and just say, hey, come get us to where we need to be. He help us win, no matter what. Like DJ Khaled said. Listen, there's a long list of coaches being named. Now, the top of everybody's list, well, I can't say everybody, but most Hurricane fans, the top of their list is Mario Cristobal. Is it possible? Yes. Does it come with a certain big word, buyout? Yes. You have Manny Diaz here. You got to buy him out. You got Mario Cristobal at Oregon. You got to buy him out. Yeah, will Mario Cristobal even come here? I mean, he's building Oregon from the ground up. I mean, he's recruiting at a high rate at Oregon. So will he leave his work undone there to come to Miami? I don't know. Is it possible that he come to Miami? Maybe. But other names are being tossed out. Bill O'Brien. You guys saying, hey, we can get Bill O'Brien. Bring him in. He could be the head coach too. Lou Fickle. Mike Leach. Oh my God, I'm hearing all kind of names. All kind of guys with high profile, high energy, history. Listen, the fantasy list goes on and on, man. On and on. Shiano, who else? Lane Kiffin out of Mississippi. Listen, the fantasy list goes on and on. Now, If Blake James is still at Miami as the AD, the one over hiring the head coach for football, you might not get any of these guys. Listen, when it comes to getting a head coach with somebody like Blake James doing it, here's what's going to happen. You're going to see option A and option B. Okay, so option A is the good coach, the one that could come in and push us over the edge, get us back to competing and blah, blah, blah. Option B is the whatever coach. It's the, let's hire him now. He may have some potential. Who knows? And he's cheap. He's cheap. So now if you got Blake James, you're going with option B. You're going option B. You don't want to spend no money. You don't want to put no money into a coach. Listen, you want a fixer-upper if you're going with Blake. Listen, here on this side over here, it's Publix. On this side over here, it's Winn-Dixie.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know about you, but I think I like Publix a little bit better than I like Winn-Dixie. You know, there ain't nothing against Winn-Dixie, but I'm shopping with Publix. Blake James gonna shop at Winn-Dixie. That's tough. That's tough. Listen, that's the brand new luxury car on this side over here. That's the used car, but guess what? The used car got cold AC. That's what this used car is selling you. Cold. We got cold AC. Transmission might not work, but we got cold AC. The engine might stutter and sputter when you start it, but we got cold AC. Over here, hey, ain't no problem. We come with warranties, blah, blah, blah. If anything were to happen, you know, we got gap insurance. We got all that other stuff. But over here, we got cold AC. We got cold AC. We got to use car salesman. Like Manny Diaz, basically. We got a politician on this side. Someone that's going to tell you what you want to hear, even though in plain sight, you can see what it really is.
That's tough!
Manny Diaz got cold AC. Plain and simple. But buy out. Got to buy them out. Got to bring in the coach. If not buying them out, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? That's tough. Now, if Manny Diaz were to get fired in the middle of this season right now, let's say the next game we're coming off a bye week and Matt Brown does what he does to Manny Diaz like he did last year, run for like 600 yards and beat us by what the score was, 62 to 26. Let's say that's the similar result. Is Manny still gonna be here? Who knows? Most likely, yes. At the end of the season, most likely he'll be gone. But if they were to fire him mid-season, which right now it seems preposterous, who's they going to bring in? Who's going to be the interim head coach? Who would you guys want? A lot of y'all are saying Shoops. A lot of y'all are saying Ed Reed. A lot of y'all are saying Reed Lashley, Rob Likens. Who takes over for Manny if he gets fired mid-season? Let me know. Now, I don't know who is going to hire as a head coach. I don't have the answers, guys. I don't have the answers. It's so many possibilities. Who's going to be available at the end of the season? That's the question. Who's going to want to come to Miami to deal with us? Us, we are hungry. We are starving. We're thirsty. We need wins. We need to compete for ACC championship. We need to compete for playoffs. We need to compete for championship right away.
Damn right.
Now, some of you guys are more patient than some others, but if you ask the fan base as a collect, we are ready to eat right now. Turn the stove off. I don't care if the rice is not finished. We ready to eat right now. That's the feeling in Miami. Like, share, subscribe. T2I. Let me know how you guys are feeling. I just had to bring this video to you guys real quick, talk about this coaching thing that's going on. And if I did not mention a coach that you want, put them in the comment section. That's tough.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there